So before I get into the presentation, let's just get a show of hands. How many of you are actually deploying cloud today in your environments? You're one person, two, three, great. And how successful have you been? Have you been running into any issues? Do you have the right IT staff to get you there? I mean, what are your thoughts on that? Let's get a show of hands in terms of how many people have been successful doing it on their own versus getting help to do it. Okay, great. So Cloud Transformation Services from Dell addresses that problem, right? So it's a white glove service. We put this together to help our customers get onboarded onto our cloud property. So at Dell, we obviously have a rich array of cloud offers from a services perspective. But we decided, hey, it's all right to help our customers to position a certain cloud property for their needs, but how do we help our customers be successful at adopting that cloud property, right? So for most organizations today, it's not a matter of whether to adopt a cloud strategy, but actually how to get going, right? And if you look at many organizations, they're running into a lot of issues from a business and technical perspective. They don't really have the necessary in-house expertise to do so. And so what we've done as part of this offer is to help customers get there in the journey to the cloud, right? So let's look at the industry. The industry is in a transition today, right? Those are some numbers. 8% of customers are essentially looking to migrate from cloud to virtualization, right? I mean, it takes about 8 hours to do so. It's a long time to migrate. And 34% of customers are looking at on-premises private clouds, right? So there's an adoption path already in terms of getting cloud built into the environment. There's adopting it from a private cloud perspective, a public cloud, what have you, right? And then you start to look at some of the cloud brokerage type of services, right? So according to Gartner, there's a transition from 95-5 split from in-house to outsource cloud broker type of services to a 75-25 split. So what that means is customers are looking for help. They're looking for outsourced services, looking for help in terms of how to get these brokerage services all put together so that they can succeed in the journey to the cloud. So what is the conundrum that customers facing today? So what we find today from a Dell perspective is that, and from an industry perspective for the matter, is that when it comes to infrastructure, customers get it, right? They know how to set up the compute, the network, the storage. That's more sort of controlled and well understood. The issues that IT departments, the CIOs, the CTOs are facing are those folks that are looking at application-focused approach, right? So that's not a fully well understood area. So that's a conundrum, right? There's a lot of sort of rogue cloud properties that are being set up, right? You find folks within the IT department or the business side go out and get a cloud service from a cloud provider, right? Unbeknownst to the IT department. That becomes a problem, right? So that's called cloud sprawl. So IT managers run into these issues, and how do they overcome that is really the cloud conundrum. So again, from a Dell perspective, Cloud Transformation Services helps customers overcome that conundrum. We'll talk about how we do that. So we find that customers fall into several levels of cloud maturity. Okay? So first and foremost, you find customers who really don't know much about cloud. They've heard about cloud, there's a big buzz going on around cloud. They want to know more. They go to peer meetings and the peers talk about cloud. So they want to know more about cloud. So how do they start their journey? The first level of customers. The second level that we find are those customers where they say, okay, I think I know what cloud is about, but I don't really know which cloud property to select. I mean, you've got public clouds, you've got private clouds, you've got hybrid clouds, community clouds, you've got all these different stack technologies, the open source technology, there's like, VMware-based technology, Microsoft-based technology. How do I really bring it all together, right? So that's what the level two, and those customers really need an assessment type of service, right? So at Dell, we have a cloud assessment offer, right, where we come over to your location. It's a free workshop. We'll talk to you. We'll understand your, where you're today, where you want to go, and what's the delta? How do you sort of bridge that gap, right? So that's the level 2 type of customer, right? The level 3 customer that we run into are those that have already deployed cloud. They've got the infrastructure stuff going, right? They know, okay, I've got compute server, storage. I know exactly how those cloud containers look like. But I don't really know what to do beyond that. Because at the end of the day, people don't adopt cloud because they want to see some shiny servers or storage units sitting somewhere. They want to move their workloads into cloud to get that benefit, cost benefit, right? Return on investment, and lower the total cost of ownership. So that's the level 3. So at Dell, again, we work with customers like that to help them sort of go beyond that stage of just deploying cloud, right? And then finally, we find customers that have already deployed cloud, have got that level of maturity, but they want to optimize it. They want self-service portals, right? They want orchestration, they want management. And at Dell, again, we've made some investments in the area as recently as acquiring a company called SYS, which helps you do all of that, right? So again, these are the levels of maturity. We work with customers at different levels of maturity at Dell, right? So we understand the customer environment and really get into helping you get there. So what's our point of view? Our point of view essentially is that cloud should allow for IT administrators and the business owners to give them that level of control and that level of agility for their applications and their power in the hands of the end user, right? And then also help IT lower cost and provide a more effective service to their end users, to the lines of business, right? And then save them CapEx and OpEx. So that's our point of view from a cloud perspective. So cloud essentially is nothing but a business transformational tool, right? You want to transform your business. Cloud is just an enabler for that. So whenever we go and talk to our customers, we don't start a conversation with a cloud mantra. We start with a business transformation mantra. We understand what the business is, where they want to go, why should they be looking at cloud, and what are some of the solutions that help the customer adopt cloud and then transform their business. So what is cloud transformation services then? So cloud transformation services essentially is a holistic platform that we've built, and from a services perspective, which allows our customers to take advantage of the full suite of enablers and technologies and solutions that Dell has today, and all the various acquisitions we made and the organic capabilities that we have, right? So the first available service that we have around cloud transformation services is around our open source strategy, which is how do we help customers build OpenStack cloud? That's number one. We also help customers build VMware-based clouds because we've got a strong partnership with VMware, right? And then how do we take all that and really get to the customer to understand where they start their journey? So that starts with a cloud workshop. We offer a free full-day cloud workshop for our customers. We go in there, talk to the decision makers, both technical and business, understand their cloud needs, understand their business needs, and then come up with a solution based on that. Right? And then we take advantage of the various other enablers that we have from a cloud perspective within the Dell family. So, for example, we have made some acquisitions in the application modernization space with the acquisition of Make and Clarity, right? So those technologies help us re-architect customers' applications from the legacy world to the more modern code-based and server-based technology, right? We have Boomi. Boomi allows for cloud and data and application integration, right? So we bring that to bear as part of cloud transformation services. And then we acquired a company called Quest, which has a series of tool sets that help clouds get better, right? And then most recently, the SYS acquisition is very much part of our overall strategy. So what cloud transformation services really is a holistic ecosystem to help our customers solve their cloud problems and succeed in the cloud journey. So what is the value to you as a customer? So with Dell, you get a partner, a true partner who's an industry expert, right? So we bring that value. Dell has been in the business of compute and storage for the longest time, and now with networking and converged infrastructure, we've got the full portfolio of plethora of products and services and solutions. So with that, with the cloud transformation type of service, we bring the full value to the customer, right? And then we provide the right blend of business and technical expertise so that customers can succeed in the journey. And then from a focus and outcome perspective, we've got better cloud orchestration, better cloud management and operation. And this is very much the heart of our strategy. We want to empower your end users to turn up your cloud environments. It's not about the IT guy sitting in the back and doing his thing, that slows down the cloud process. process, right? You want to provide self-service portals, orchestration tools. You want to provide management tools, and that power should be in the hand of the end user. So your job is to run the business, not sort of do the bits and bytes all the time. So some of the recent customer experiences, let's talk about that, right? So we've seen customers that have strongly moving towards the open source technology, adopting things like OpenStack and other things, right? So there again, customers are kind of falling in the category where they're tired of paying the license tax some of the other customer vendors charge. So how does that sort of dovetail with our strategy? We're very much interested in OpenStack as a core technology. And then we find customers who look at business value optimization. They want to understand, how do I get business value out of adopting a cloud property, right? How do I select the right cloud property? Is it private? Is it public? Is it hybrid? What is it, right? And then we find other customers that are looking at organizational readiness, right? They're finding that they're struggling with cloud adoption because you've got internal IT folks that push back on adoption of these clouds. So how do we as Dell come in, work with you as the leaders, thought leaders within your IT departments to prevent that situation? And then finally, we talked about this earlier, how do you empower your end users to adopt cloud by the drink, if you will? So it's not a one-size-fits-all. How do you have those right tools within your IT department to help you get there? So what's our approach from a methodology perspective? So we essentially adopt what's called the WADI model. Workshop, assessment, design, and implementation, and then management, right? So we start with a workshop. I talked about the workshop earlier. So essentially, we go in there, do a deep dive on with your decision makers, understand your business model, and then we use what methodology called as is to be, right? Where you are today, where you want to be, what's the gap, and then we put together a very comprehensive solution set that we then socialize with you, and then if you sign off on it, then we get to work, right? And then we start with the next phase, which is the assessment. We understand which cloud property is right for you, what are some of the cloud container models, the cloud catalogs that you need to adopt, and how do you essentially get to the end state where you get the real value from adopting cloud in terms of total cost of ownership and ROI, right? Then comes the next step, which is the actual design. We put pen to paper, and we come up with a detailed design of how that cloud environment gets implemented, right? Do you keep part of your environment in the IT data center? Do you move part of it in the private cloud, on-premises, off-premises? Do you move some of it in the public cloud that's totally off-premises? How does the application and data kind of gel together, right? That's not trivial, right? So we help you do that design. And then finally the implementation, where we actually get to work in terms of getting all the configurations implemented in your environment from a server, storage, networking perspective, but also from a workload and application perspective. And then finally, the ongoing maintenance and sustainability and management. We offer a lights-out managed private cloud offer, right? So you don't want to deal with the hassle of running your cloud, managing it. We'll come and do it for you, right? So we have that capability as well. So the Dell difference, essentially, I talked about this earlier. We believe that we have the right cloud heritage, having been in this business for the longest time. And secondly, with the cloud transmission services, you really get a true premium experience from a white glove perspective. And that is the real key here as part of the cloud transmission services, where really we provide that end-to-end white glove service, where you don't have to go and deal with different vendors, different technology, different solutions, different tool sets. And again, it's not about technology, it's about a process, it's about a solution, it's about the business transformation, right? And it's comprehensive, so we bring to bear all the different cloud technologies and solutions we have at our disposal from a Dell perspective. This way you don't have to deal with 10 different Dell entities. It's all one-stop shop, and it's customizable. So it's not that, hey, it's not a one-size-fits-all. So you can choose and select which ones apply to your environment, what doesn't. And then obviously we're very customer-focused, so we'll work with you and based on your needs and help you succeed. So in summary, the Dell Cloud Transformation Service is a white glove service which allows you to succeed in your cloud journey, adoption of your cloud properties. It provides you the right mix of business and technical acumen, and then the overall expert oversight, right? So that's really the essence of cloud transformation services, and we believe that we are well positioned to help you. So please talk to us, talk to your account managers, talk to your sales folks, Have any questions, stop by at the booth. We have a cloud web portal, dell.com/cloud-transformation-services. Please go there, visit that page. There's a lot of information out there. Have any questions, please stop by.